Everyone, today I'll be talking about the ninth studio album from Lupe Fiasco, Samurai. Now, this has been a very interesting album to fully listen to from Lupe Fiasco, a generational rapper from kind of a dying breed of these very thoughtful lyricists who can kind of balance having these very witty and creative lines while also still having a level of cartoonishness to it, and not in a bad way, just a very good balance of it. This album is also produced by longtime collaborator Soundtrack, who produced his last album, Drill Music in Zion, which I thought was a great album and very good form to see Lupe Fiasco on after leaving his record label quite a while ago, but still very good to see where he is at. And this album is a very big devotion to hip-hop. The title of it being Samurai comes from an Amy Winehouse documentary where it showed an interview where she was, when she was writing lyrics, how she was almost making these battle raps and was comparing herself to being like a battle rap samurai. And if you also don't know, Amy Winehouse is one of, if not Lupe Fiasco's favorite artists. So you can see how he kind of interpolated that into this album. And this album has so much, it is a rap album, like for rap, about rap, with rapping. That sounds dumb, but it's the best way I can describe it. Even from the title track, Samurai, which I thought was a pretty decent song. Not my favorite song from the album, but is most importantly a great tone setter with this great jazz rap instrumental. Good rapping from him, which really sets this narrative of this woman becoming a rapper and her having to battle her way through it. And then that leads even better into the following track, Mumble Rap, which has this great flow and this cartoonish beat that's very 90s inspired to me, at least, from this very jazz rap style. And then another one of the singles, which was my favorite song on the album, Cake, which is just this victory song, just about rap, where he's come, how far he's gone, and how this one takes the cake is a great way to put it. Very big fan of his flow throughout the album and this very rhythmic pattern throughout the beat. It's great just to hear. Probably the weakest song in the album was Palaces. Still pretty good in my opinion. I really liked the messaging about it, about not losing sight of goals, which just carries back to a lot of what Lupe talks about, but wasn't the biggest fan of the structure of it, of how it went from these verses to the chorus, just how it did it. I feel like could have been a bit better, but I still overall thought the song was pretty decent. And then another great song was Number One Headband, which is just another song about his devotion to rap. Great jazz chords, a horn section, and it just good. His lyricism throughout the entire album is great, with his just an anomaly in rap with how well and creative he can structure lyrics for. And then another song that I really liked and really think shows how he can be very lighthearted in his songs, but also very introspective. And I think Bigfoot is one of the best examples, which is talking about this kind of wrestling with fame. And when you're very popular, and then when you lose it a bit, and then having to, balance it a bit. I overall thought this album in general is great. There's not really a bad song on the album. Some of them are better than others, and some of them had parts I didn't like, but overall there wasn't really a song that I at least didn't enjoy part of. And overall for that, I'm feeling a good 8 on this album. It's a pretty good album.